yarns alongside their sweethearts. Old women will trade in iron and salt. And at the end, the oldest will die peacefully in their beds, the way it should be. You seem quite keen on it all. Thinking of staying? It's too late for me. Adventure's been stirred into my blood. The best we could do is keep moving and hope to leave peace in our wake. Enemies are stronger. Secure Udagassers. Alright, so I'm on a timer this time. So I'm just gonna say work faster. Cleaned in good order. At least a few days of comfort. Got some stuff. Alright. Scout that. Oh, I couldn't cut across that way? Dang. Well, shoot, if it weren't for this heartwood, Odelia timber would have been a complete waste of time. I forgot how much work actually taking down a tree is. You'd think in our line of work it wouldn't be the most exerting thing we do in a day. Nah, my arms are all wobbly too. I think it's different muscles from the fighting ones. Bluebell could probably tell you the details. So how about it? Are you in the market for a new bow? This stuff looks particularly springy. Since when are you an expert? I don't need to be an expert. Look at that grain. It's gorgeous. Is it just me, or do the trees seem to be rather close in here? Grrg. It was not just him. Choose. Stand and fight. Roar. You can build bridges or tunnels to go through impassable terrain like you had been between regions there, but that takes time too. Okay. Let's see. Discus. Alright, we hit him with a rock. Flute. He took cover. Nice. He blocked that attack. That's not good. Infuse with the plant and vine wrench him. Why did that not work? Looks like I have to pick another space that he could fit to wrench him forward. Victory! Fern Shadow Sash, +5 to dodge. Put it on one of the tanks. Hey Mug, would it be alright if we lower the speed down from fastest to 2x? Then just teleporting out of nowhere is confusing. Oh, fine. Hang on. That was unexpected. Pack up the wood. Let's go. Heartswoods 3. Alright, hang on. Options. This game... What's it under? Graphics? I don't remember what it was under. ×2, ×2. Okay. Fine. Alright, scout. Lots of nasty stuff. A few I don't recognize. Eotlia's headlamp has been revealed. Let's go. I keep looking at the sky. Wish I could talk to a Gorgon right now. Share a pie, know what I mean? No. Feels like it gets too simple sometimes. Climb the hill and fight. Cross this river and fight. Sweat, bleed, die. Blue, you have been in the party for like a day. You are very complaining. It's not easy, but it's simple. Sometimes I think it should be more complicated. I can see this isn't entertaining for you. Sorry. Well, Screow. Kodoro. Sweep. Kirk Slash. Can't be far from the Meadowlands. Local records say they're the site of a great and terrible battle, ages back. What do you want about suddenly? We're heading towards possibly a fight? Thris, Kodoro, Gaglatter. I don't know what's going on. Scarowl. Scarowl, Sprash, Colorang. Koro, Leap. Throft. Kodoro. Is this like a, I don't know, as like Mexican cat? A cat never lightly suffers indignities. Is it mostly just indecent, you think, being chased by monsters? What? I'm quoting Finchoke. Oh, whoever that is. Mew, Kodoro. Watch it! Koro! Scatter. Koro. Hey. Is it sad that its playmate ran away? Kodoro. Did that look like playing to you? I'm saying it didn't do to me. Owner's not home? A well-appointed cottage in the wilderness. That's gone sometime abandoned? Look to have left in winter. It's only the warm weather clothes there left. Koro. I'm not imagining it. This thing's depressed. Maybe it is, but we can't actually know why. It didn't seem to hate us. I'll keep the axe handy all the same. Doesn't seem to notice us, I should maybe say. Oh wait, look, he came back. Are they a pair of quarreling kids? Can't leave each other alone? Kodoro? I don't know. There's this. A book? A little book. Whisk. Koro? Flop. Good. When there's a book? Yeah. This one's weird. A journal. Notes. Records of a prolonged endeavor. Can I try and read some? Do you want to? I guess. Why is she asking Banana's permission? Kodoro. It's like a Pokemon, all it can say is Kodoro. So it starts. Day 1, today I start my dark little spell journal. So it's, yeah, a spell journal. Flipping through, there's lists and drawings, diagrams, but it goes on. I shall here document lucidly and diligently as I may. My preparations, my processes, my observations. I do not yet know if and to what effects this spell shall succeed, but I am resolved in my courage to see it through. And there's an amendment. See it almost through. The final turn scares me. It's frightening magic we channel! Exclamation point. You're saying this person wrote out excla? Of course not. A cramped indoor hour passes. Day 10. The spell is cast, and yet today he languishes, same as yesterday, sleeps and raises his eyes blearily like a cat 9 times his age. Her voice lends warm, careful life to the writer's unstylish lines. Alright, I'm immediately thinking this guy tried to learn necromancy to bring his cat back to life, and then this Kodoro thing is the result. Day 34, I grow sure, small signs that seem like delusions at first, manufactured meaning sprouted of a man's hopeful wild imagination. They are like letters retraced, becoming starker, clearer, things are changing. Herb dust, the seeped-in smoke of incense, books and their book covers, the tired beams of rosewood, these soft old cottage smells combine. Blanket weight, the mold odor sinks around their shoulders, growing especially comfortable in this place and time like winter warmth. Banana's very bored. Last entry. Noticing the hand, it's grown a little shaky. From where it was at the start, it's much weaker and more erratic. Day 62. Wait, you said last entry. My brain's become a fiddle string. As vibrating, focused, lonesome as that, my mind narrows, every thought is a pressed note along that stinging single strand. A solitary stem, from which not every sound or contemplation I would once have easily produced may now flower. Someone likes metaphors. Perhaps old age would have always been like this. At least Shy. Oh, Shy Patch is in this story. Shy continues to mend. Oh, great. For the first time today, he ate with gusto. The whole herring I brought him. I've gone back in my old diaries to check, it's been just over 2 years. As I must have noted previously, it's this extended span of smallest changes I find most heartening. The pattern and pace speak to me of momentum, a steady motion that may carry forward far into the future, if never near forever. I find myself fearing the end, but fear too is a new darling of mine, mortal fear. Fresh and clear and bright, it confirms for me that the world keeps its bargains. He strengthens as I waste down. This fate is what I wrought for myself and for him. Let's not be sad. And though it appears the tweaks I made failed, I think of that midnight orchid so arduously hunted and harvested, so carefully separated, that those efforts have done nothing to mitigate or smooth out the transfer of my years. Let's not get down about it. Transfer of years. So is this guy like shortening his life to bring his cat back to life? I was going to say that big midnight orchid ordeal that's a fickle flower to begin with. Its properties are affected by a great many variables. I don't know about that. I'm sure you're right, but I'm quite free of any regrets. Gratitude is what I feel. If you're reading this, believe me, mostly I am grateful. Now I wish to say, if you see Shy around, chase him off. That cat will live 1,000 years. I don't know where he'll go, but don't let him waste his new life here. For here I will soon be bound. To what extent I shall eventually diminish, it seems hard to guess. I suspect I shall be nothing but a shadow. Oh, Kotaro is this guy. He turns into Kotaro. Lightless, thoughtless, meaningless, and without memory, a shade. May you live long, dear reader, never needing to learn the lengths you'd go to save the ones you love. Kotaro. He signs his name, Val Sedge, Foolish Warlock of Lank Meadow. I wonder about whatever moments, transitions must have followed. Shame it's the final entry. Then this shadow thing is what's left of him. Seems like. Hiss. Do what he wanted and lead the cat away, or what's wished amid one's resignation will be only that person's lowest, humblest desire. So what is that? Don't lead the cat away? I'm curious what this will lead to. It's not clear what this is going to lead to. But banana. What's wished amid one's resignation will be only that person's lowest, humblest desire, correct? The cat knows. She agrees with me. What do you think he knows? The contextual subtleties of human wants? He comes back. He keeps coming back. With how long been supposing it's been, I wouldn't assume it's random. I don't know. Some creatures really have a hard time giving up on hollow homes, on the dead. And anyway, this warlock did predict he'd need chasing off. And look. Look at what they've become to each other. So go talk to him. Talk to the cat. Me? Convince him to remain close, and if possible, maybe even coax him inside. This shadow, if there's any trace of who it once was, establishing that recognition could be possible. And you're going to do what? I'll be busy. Whatever spell of transfer this man worked, by his own admission, he left it incomplete. Saw it almost through, as he put it. So I'm wondering, can another person's efforts do anything at this point? To mend the spell, or just in any way alleviate the suffering? Because suffering is what I see here, and it's hard to ignore. So he's like, okay. You're here, cat. Thirsty? And someone just redeemed pet chip. Marul. Because if you are, find me a bucket with a bottom, or you can dive down in the well. Ruff. Yeah, agreed, but shouldn't take too long. Moon. And love to me, then I called it merely a wide-scale survival instinct, our drive to keep communities intact. But there's things you learn on your way from here to there and on your way home. Banana, can you see if he'll come inside? Banana in Twitch chat just said, God, I keep looking up like what? How imperial you almost seem. I'm sure I probably agree with you. He's alright company, not fidgety. Kotaro. In the oven's hot glow, the cottage seems not much different. There's one layered on smell, cold, dark, and unfamiliar. And a hue to the shadowling before that wasn't there? Yeah, it was a little bit of a process, mostly just combing through that journal and figuring out what he'd left undone. Picking up the spell's ropes, pulling on them, it was surprisingly simple. Big thing was, we burned what's called Phantom Freesia. Seems our warlock had collected it, dried it, but didn't use it. And with that, there were some fairly eldritch incantations. Hey, is it your bedtime? All right, chat, I'm gonna tell the boy goodnight. I will be right back. You watch Chip for me. All right. I have told him goodnight. He is telling Chip goodnight now. All right. And with that, there were some fairly eldritch incantations. A soul unshelled and barred for swallowing, shorn of its hull, shucked even of its shadow. I don't blame the guy for leaving them out. Those words just sounded bad. You were chanting this stuff? Well, no, I actually spellcast pretty quiet, I guess. But anyway, things resolved after that. Color flooded up into him and, Kodoro, good night. Resolved. So what even was this? This magic, I mean. It's not interfusion stuff, huh? Is it? Yeah, it's weird. Well, it kind of is. It kind of was, only a more unguided form, I think. Like letting things bleed into each other. Letting fire merge with flower. Without the personality element in between. My part, normally. Without me knowably interacting. So, interfusion without the human medium. I don't know, isn't that what we might be seeing when magic just seems to happen? You know a lot better than I would. Anyway, I don't know exactly what's changed, except there's more calm in him. Less panic, almost more awareness. Maybe self-awareness. Meow? Oh, is the cat gonna recognize him now? Shy gives to the shadow his long, unreadable gaze. And he takes a step inside. And another. Is this good? I don't know. Meow? Koro. Meow. Spring. Comes a noise of light being split down its seams and a blinding unbrightness somehow painful to see. Sklavash. In that moment, without cognition, it seems strange claws may have snatched them from the river of time. Mural? But here, they're here again whole. Mirororo. So, the cat just merged with the shade of the dead owner? Miro. Looking for me? Where are you? Are they pulling one on me? Good on them if they are. You there. The voice through the window breaks their stupor. Looking for Bluebell and Banana? You inside the glowing hut? Some unhappy animals bubbling up to the veils. Yeah, anyone? We're inside, yeah. It almost seems he senses them going. Cure. Yeah, and that was Bluebell. Or is it Banana doing your voice? Well, wait, I guess that probably doesn't matter, does it? Yo, Loreberry cannot tell Banana and Bluebell's voices apart. Look at that look. For the shadow-melded cat then decides... To nuzzle Bluebell. Will manage. You've had a hard time, I know. Shush, 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 shush. Don't know I'd be getting so close. Isn't the warlock's spirit inside? Swip. Shush. Kick. Was that a fart? It was clearly a kick, you jerk. Wow. Well, just careful letting him sleep in the tent is all I say. Others are where? Holding a line of two? Just this way, a little down in the little valleys. And so we're brought together, two figures of story, Bluebell and the Shadow Cat who protected her. There will be a lot for you to learn, you know. A regimen. I plan on crafting. What happened? Doused the fire, like instantly. You should definitely ask Bluebell about that one. Oh my god, monsters. Okay. Oh, and the cat's actually, like, in the group. Stone Spirit, be still. We're not going to hurt you. Oh, I thought I had to kill the thing. Enchant Tier 1 Great Spear, or gain a legacy point. Enchant the spear? Okay. It's worse. Alright.
Sublime!
Not sublime. I guess I'll salvage it. You'd think enchanting a weapon would make it better. Let's see. Infuse the statue and launch it at this thing. Alright, that's gone. Let's see, infuse the stump. And barrage. That thing. Shoot that. Nice block, nice dodge, nice hit, nice block. Oh, wait, is there more? Okay, I guess there's more like through the door. Open door? Hello! That's not gonna work. Do I have a ranged attack with either of my weapons? Or are they both melee? Throw some plants in his way, I guess. Infuse that. Hit him with the plant. Oh, hello, we found another one. Alright, Gorgon's dead. And summon a tree! Banana is getting licked. You take that any way you want. Stab with the spear. Archery, kill. Withdraw. And infuse with the stone tentacles. Throw axe. I should have moved him. Oh wait, we can still move him. Okay, cool. Throw axe. Have her just wait. Does that end it? Yes. Easy. No damage taken. Alright. Poison. Just salvage it. More Gorgons. Doesn't matter how many. Easy. We're short on time. Work faster. Got some stuff. Okay. Build a station here to earn resources. Sure. Alright. Scout. Next one. Assault. I wasn't imagining such a peaceful place. Sad, really, the reason we've come here. I wouldn't mind staying here. The Cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. But Flute Girl spots it and leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Flute Girl follows her own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. That is a horrible sentence. That is a jackal sentence. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. Could be other tunnels? Something glinting in the darkness. Do you see it? Place has its own appeal, though. Quiet, lonely, dark. Bluebell. This looks like the end of the tunnel. Carved and firm and ancient. Open door. Oh my god, what is that? Calabine. Four blocked, wow. Okie dokie. I messed up that movement. That could have been much better. Roots and shoots. Yikes, ow. Flute girl just got slapped across the room. Flute girl. Blocked. Vine wrench successful. Throw 2 axes. Alright, it's dead. Alright, let's get what we came here. It's here, the sea spear. The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Flute girl approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. I clicked to see what was said. I agree with Muck. That's not being mean. He's stating the obvious. Yes. You see the Ghost of Tsushima is being released on PC May 16th. I think someone actually added me a video to watch, like a trailer or something for it, but I haven't watched it yet. I don't remember anything about that game at this moment. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? Thought about that. So what if our myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the seas isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs? So it's a kind of emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero? As Flute Girl grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air in the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. You found Petroglass Sea Spear. Flute Girl. Faux cards. Alright, so wait, what's the... Okay, so there's a door back here. I guess they're coming from behind us? Open door. Hey! Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. This is a doomed fight if we try to hold our ground. Suggestions? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. Skitter squirk. Well, if she's right, our way out might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can. Want me to lead? Escape is the only option. Escape alive. So I need to push down into the